final day is here. Bronze medal match on tap. We're so happy you've joined us here in Arlington, Texas in the United States. I'm Anne-Marie Anderson alongside Emily Eman and Clayton Lucas. It's all been coming to this, the bronze medal match, USA versus Poland. These two teams met at the end of the month in Korea, and it was as close a match as it could be. The last 3 sets of a 5-setter decided by 2 points or less. Clayton, if Poland is to separate themselves, how will they do it?
Well, one of the things that went against them in their game in the quarterfinal, or their semi-final, I should say as well, was their errors. They made too many errors. They were 30 errors against China, China 15, so they're going to have to be consistent. And one of the things that will help that consistency is Stenzel. Her passing is excellent. However, I don't expect the USA to put too much of the ball on her. If they do, then they will be in system, and the USA will have trouble. I mean, her passing is excellent, her platform's great, and then there's so many options then for Vaneska. We got Stysiak. She's still the top scorer in this tournament, 275 points. She's 5 ahead of Li Yingying. She'll probably be looking for that top scorer title, so if she's going to do that, she's going to have to play well here and try and make that the situation if she can. She is so good. She is difficult to stop with the way that she plays. But it's not all about that. We know as well that Korneluk, really good blocker, top blocker in the tournament at the moment, but this serve is so difficult to play against. A standing flow serve, but at 2 meters tall, she can get that ball to go really flat and make it really tricky.
Nobody is excited about a standing float serve like you do, Clayton. Poland has never won a VNL medal. They started this off as a challenger team. Meanwhile, Emily, when people talk about the USA, they always come back to their depth.
USA's motto is 14 strong, and they really do mean it just in these quarterfinals and semifinals. They use 11 of those 14 against Japan, 12 of those 14 in their match against Turkey. They really rely on that depth, coming off the bench especially, to gain a lot of points for them. And one player that's done an outstanding job, Kalia Lanier, she has got the start. She started against Japan. She was pulled in that game, but then they started her against Turkey, and she showed up, led the team with 18 points. And it's not just her offense, but defensively, she did a great job trying to shut down the opposing blockers. She's a big physical attacker, and she's got a heavy arm, hits with a ton of range. It's going to be difficult for Poland to stop her. And then we have a player like Ali Francie. It's another one for this team. She came off the bench. Huge spark, sets 3 and 4, saved multiple match points for Team USA, came in with a massive serve, had a few key digs as well, and she just got the eyes of a champion. I mean, if you look at her after these points, she's locked in. Anytime they know they can throw Ali Francie in, it's going to be a game changer for them, and she will get the start tonight, so that outside duo between Lanier and Francie could be lethal for this team. But again, 2 more inexperienced outside hitters on a Team USA that we normally talk about how much experience they really have.
You talk about Francie getting the start in 14 matches. This will be USA's 13th different lineup. How difficult is it for opponents to prepare for USA?
Well, it's really difficult, but then the question might be is how will that affect the USA with having a different lineup? Micah knows her players. She knows how to set them, but you've still got to find that unity, haven't you, on the court?
One thing for Poland, too, this is a team that's brought essentially the same core every single week, so they've had that consistency. They're comfortable playing next to each other, and we'll see how Team USA matches up against that physical block.
Meanwhile, for Poland, a challenger team, as we talked about, since day one out of the gates have been incredible. What for Poland has changed this year and made them so spectacular?
I just think Lavarini's come in and he's done a job, and they've got the team believing in themselves. They're telling them that you guys are great. It's not going to come overnight. It's taken a while, but it's here, and they're a great team.
It's difficult to do in Europe as well. It's a team that goes into qualifiers every year saying, oh, you know, we're just the bottom team in Europe, but they have the mentality to win it this year.
You talked about Dana Retke in the middle and everything. What role does she need to play? She had a big day yesterday, but Clayton was telling you about Korneluk. Talk to me about that matchup.
Well, it's big up in the front. You have Korneluk going against Dana Retke up front. 2 very good physical blockers, a lot of height to them as well. She's got to be big, has to shut down some really big hitters, but she knows Magdalena Stysiak well. She played with her in Italy for Milano, so those 2 players will see fun. Well, it'll be fun to watch them go at it.
Well, tell us some other players to watch before we prepare for this match.
Well, 2 players we've mentioned before, but Magdalena Stysiak for Poland, and then Ali Francie for Team USA. Taking a look at some of the numbers. Different averages per match, but Francie normally coming in off the bench. Stysiak, the #1 scorer in this VNL. She averages nearly 20 points a game. She's a tall, physical opposite, a powerful arm that USA is going to have to try to slow down. Ali Francie, on the other hand, mind of a champion, kept USA in it, sets 3 and 4 against Turkey as they inserted her off the bench. She had 12 points on just 27 swings. Crucial digs. She will get the start tonight, and they need that energy and stamina. This tough Poland team. Taking a look at that head-to-head, USA having the advantage 13-2. But these are two teams that are very familiar with each other. Last time they met, it was an absolute battle. Looking at that point summary, the number that sticks out for Poland, 2.8 blocks per set. USA not too far behind, but this Poland team relies on that strong defense to shut down the offense of their opponents. Clayton, I'll send it up to you before I join you.
Thank you very much for that. Here are some of the stats at the moment, the attack summaries of what they've been able to do. And it's not on the quick ball, pretty even. Poland slightly better. So Kaneluk having a better time of it. On the high ball, USA slightly better. And then on that first tempo, it's all Poland. But all of that, of course, is in relation to the teams that they're playing against. So you've got to take that into consideration. Now, this is interesting. You look at the rotations, how well they've scored. Rotation 2 for Poland, minus 15 points. Wow, now that's something you can bet that the USA will be looking at and seeing how they can exploit that to the absolute maximum. Those rotations, for those of you wondering, what does that mean? That's where the setter is on court. In that rotation, they try and get their side out. Rotation 1, notoriously not very good for teams, because whilst you've got 3 attackers, only the middle blocker's in the right place. So some teams try and stack it and move it around and do all sorts of funny things. This is the win-loss record for the teams. That Poland, they were the #1 team coming in to this. But it just didn't quite go their way against China. Beaten 18, 23 and 23 in that semi-final match. For the USA, they got off to a good start against Serbia. In fact, it was a very good first week for them. They come unstuck against Japan, but everybody does at some point or another. Japan is such a good team. And really, it was all pretty much just as they wanted it, except for the game against Turkey. Hey. This is going to be another close one, Emily.
I mean, between these two teams, it's always been close. And you look at the last time they matched up, it was an absolute slugfest. It came down to the wire. Emery mentioned it, but the last 3 sets, they went into extra points. Statistically, it was nearly dead even. So who's going to have that extra little piece of consistency? That'll be the question.
So that's what it's all come down to. We know who the 4 are, but we don't know exactly where they're going to be right now. 1, 2, 3 or 4. We know one of these teams, all of that effort, all of that hard work, all of those weeks, all of that traveling, and they're going to leave with nothing. For one team, they'll leave with a bronze medal. I think that's the cruelty, the beauty of this sport in that respect. 2 teams step on even, but only 1 team will step off with the win. Kaneluk wearing her equal jersey. Stysiak wore it yesterday. Kaneluk's wearing it for the first set today. It's all about equality in sport, and with a partnership of Keep the Ball Flying, and sales of those shirts, proceeds go to Keep the Ball Flying, to some of the proceeds go there so they can help develop equality in sport around the world. No changes really for Poland, as we might have expected.
This is a team that's played together week in and week out. They've only had 1 roster change that entire time, but this starting 4, they've been playing together this entire VNL.
As Emily mentioned, there are a few changes for the USA. I think, interestingly enough, Francie's going to start. She played really well when she came on in those last 2 sets, which were very close. But also, she was an integral part of the team that beat Poland in the pool phase.
Yeah, Ali Francie has stepped up when this team has needed, whether it's in that big moment coming off the bench or starting. She's put up great numbers for her team, and they've really relied on her in a lot of different capacities to not only be a force when she's in the game, but just really leading this younger group of players as well.
Jonah Recchi, what a player. She was playing in Italy, but then didn't play for the second half of the season. But when you look at the players individually and the level of volleyball, the level of their volleyball, where they're playing at around the world, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's exciting to watch, especially someone like Dana Recchi. Such a big name here in the States. Everyone knows her. And talking to her, she has such a good time playing in Italy as well, just surrounded by some of the best, constantly getting better, whether she's stepping on the court or not.
It's time now to be respectful for the anthems of both countries.
Poland. And now, the national anthem of the United States of America.
Anthems over, teams to the net, an exchange of pleasantries, coaches, handshakes. This is it, this is the game, the bronze medal match. Poland taking on the USA at the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas. And we've had some amazing crowds here this weekend. And last night, no exception. We're expecting it again as people still waiting to get in. And it's filling up nicely. This is how they're lining up. Be interesting to see where the players are going. So Micah Hancock starting at 6, Vaneska starting at 5. So pretty evenly matched when you look at it.
You'll see Stasiak in front of Franti, each rotation up front. We'll see how that battle goes. Whether Franti can slow down Stasiak, it's going to be important to stopping this Poland team.
And also, can Franti get past Stasiak? Because he's with Kornelik, and those two together have been formidable at the net. Yeah,
and Kornelik, for as many blocks as she has, the #1 blocker coming into this, she's only had 2 blocks over the last 2 games, so they need her to pick up that just a little bit more here in this bronze medal match.
The players are almost ready here. In fact, they are ready. The crowd are definitely ready. I hope wherever you're watching, whatever you're watching on, you're ready as well. This is about to get going. And Kamona, the MC, will get us underway. Before that, though, let's meet the referees. Angela Grass of Brazil is the first official. And Ahmed Al-Russi of the United Arab Emirates is the second official. It's the USA in red serving. It's Poland in the white and red receiving. This the bronze medal match from the Women's Volleyball Nations League 2023 here in Arlington, Texas, and that's a very easy start for Poland.
For both of these teams, that semifinal match, a lot of it was lost on errors, so we'll see how each team is able to contain those errors in this so important game.
Good save by Hancock and by Drews. Free ball though for Poland. Stysiak, Łukasik and Kuneluk all waiting. Oh dear, that was a little bit slow for Łukasik, wanted it quicker. Bit of a shaky start for both teams.
Both teams trying to just settle in a little bit. Chaos happening on both sides. Huddles lasting a little bit longer than normal. Just a few things to figure out systematically. Both not looking so comfortable to start.
Good lead. Usually Kuneluk's very reliable, especially as it's a standing float serve.
Not many variables happening in a standing float, but sometimes
nice ball. That's well played, Washington, tracking Jurczyk.
great read by Washington up front on this perfect pass, inside-out situations. Poland loves to get their middles going. Haley Washington taking that big step right in front of the line of approach.
Drews now, what can she do? Full swing for Stysiak. Interesting then, that ball taken off of Stenzel by Różański.
And Wieniawska just that slight look at the block, seeing if she's moving with him. Haley Washington takes the step with the setter, and Wieniawska jacks it back.
Nice pass. Oh, well played by Hancock. Jurczyk won't be pleased with that.
And that ball pretty over the net, but Hancock knows if she's front row, she has to go up and be a force up front. And on these other tight balls, while she is front row, watch her to take that lefty swing, because she's got a nasty swing.
Ace serve. Brilliant for Francie.
Francie's serve been so consistent throughout the finals, both in that quarterfinal match and the semifinal match, coming in really crucial moments too. And after they've had a few missed serves, USA needed that one.
Better ball this time. And it's a net touch against the USA.
Backcourt defense set up pretty well to defend Stysiak. She hits that back third of the court. So the defenders, they have to stay deep. Just a net touch doesn't allow them to see it through.
Snatched at by Łukasik.
Haley Washington on serve. The score is 6 USA, 4 Poland.
Nice pass from Stenzel. Oh, good blocking though. Oh, nice save. I thought that might have hit the floor for a second. And now the USA have a chance. It's a bit tight. Somehow, Jurczyk stays out of the net. Good out by Francie. Swing chance, Drews. That looks close. It's not in. There's going to be a challenge for a touch. And they're requesting the challenge. And there's no admission.
We're in the last day of play. Someone's got to get that green card going, Clayton.
I don't think it's going to happen. Nobody cares.
Doesn't someone want a payday?
Yeah, they don't care.
Can we take it from them?
No, yeah. Oh, there's Różański.
Come
You could have done it.
on.
You could have had your fair play moment. And even Kart's like, guys, why did you not do that? For those of you wondering what we're talking about, there's a fair play award. If you admit to a touch when the referee hasn't seen it, you get a green card, and the team with the most green cards will get $30,000 at the end of this tournament.
It's free money.
Yes, it's a lot of free money.
A lot of free money. Get a new car with that, come on.
Great touch by Franti, good save by Hancock. Free ball though, Poland, 4 options available. And the speed of Jurczyk, it's the one thing she's got. 1.83 m, not the tallest for a middle, but this means she's so quick.
Yeah, undersized as a middle, but she does such a great job just snapping down quickly. And she approaches so hard, jumps really high. She's tough to stop offensively. You can see just how fast that hand comes through.
Okay, nice quick swing then, getting that down the front of the block.
Clearly, one of those players, such a heavy arm, so much power coming through this arm swing, and she also has that quick snap down to beat blockers inside if they're not pushed over enough.
Great to see Linnea. She's going to be playing for Conegliano next season in Italy on BBTV. That's not coming back. Fascinating. I mean, Micah Hancock, jump float serve, but she's got such a good jump serve. It's got to be a tactical decision, right?
Yeah, Karchkrei's talked about it, and she's just one of 2 players for this team that has played every single week. They're trying to save her just a little bit because she's setting nearly every game for this team. They want to reserve a little bit of that power and strength.
She's got the rest of the season to relax now. This is the last game before the OQT's plenty of time to have a rest.
Hey, but her jump serve has been just as effective. I mean, she's serving teams out of system at a high clip. That's no reason to really go back to that jump serve.
I think she was the best jump server in the Italian league, not last season, the season before. That's how good she is. And that's a decent swing from Stysiak. Big hit from Drews. And it finds the sideline.
Perfect
It's been given as a touch, actually. Łużanski's saying no. So we'll have a challenge by Poland. This is why it's so important. And this is, sometimes it can be to the detriment of the teams, that they go in for a cuddle after, they go in after the point, not looking at the ref to see the decision. And so that could have gone against Poland if they hadn't reacted quickly enough.
That ball in anyway for the challenge. Not
I thought
matter.
it looked in. So it doesn't matter whether it was touched or not. Ball was in, and it is the USA's point. Back to serve. Konelik at her best.
Good finish from Poland. This ball taken out of zone 1. Sometimes it's hard to set the middle off of these sets. It's coming over the setter's head. She's still able to get in front of it, chase that down, and a good set to Konelik.
Well played with Kashik, very tight to the net.
Poland running a lot of overload, so you'll see Konelik or the other middle come in on a gap set. You have the outside set right over it, making it so hard. You see Dana Recchi getting faked out by the middle.
Well watched by Konelik. Save. So is that from Stenzel. Oh yes, the block's working. Drews and Ritka say no you don't, and the USA lead 11-8.
Big combo block up front. Drews setting this up so well, getting her middle involved in the play. And just that push over both players' hands so far over the net.
Played with Kashik, a quicker swing then before the USA could get their block set.
Kashik, another player on this Poland team, just that quick snap down oftentimes beats blockers' hands if they're not set up right. So quick to bring the arm through.
Well, that's a good serve. That one dropped very quickly.
Even with that standing float, it becomes difficult at times because she puts so much speed behind it. She's able to switch it up well and drop it right in front of these passers.
Coming up to serve again. Good ball from Franti. That's another go. And that time there was an angle cross court. That wasn't coming back.
When Ali Franti has that cross-court shot open, she takes a massive rip. Franti's not a player that's going to tip very often. And if you give her this much cross-court to work with, she's going to rip it right there.
Cover. It's the right idea from Franti.
It's a difficult position to be in as an outside. A lot of times you're just cleaning up some junk. So it's an out-of-system situation. Micah Hancock's coming from the back corner, just chucks it up to Franti. Sometimes it's difficult to keep that ball, track it, and keep it in.
That's a great block. Vaneska's just got the better of Franti. And Poland level up.
Good adjustment from Poland on that outside, knowing Franti wants to hammer that cross court, bringing the block in just a little bit more, getting the middle involved. It's a good shutdown.
Chip making it, Vaneska lining her up perfectly. Stysiak now to serve. Goodness me, Franti did well to get out of the way of it.
Franti, pretty good at dodgeball. I'd pick her on my team.
Kept the balance too. Franti going back to serve. What a save! Crowd really enjoying that. And there's another good touch, and again, but oh, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? No, oh, unlucky. Poor Washington didn't know where that gone, actually, did she?
No quit in this Team USA. You might think the ball's down, but not quite. Kalia Lanier makes an impressive save. Ali Franti coming in from nowhere to save it as well. Just not enough juice on that one.
Touch by Vaneska. Sensible from Stysiak, and it works. A little bit of hesitation from the USA.
Justine Mongrante is going to make that play in the middle of the court, but if you'll watch her, she has this moment of pause right as she's going for it. She stops, thinking Hancock's going to take it, but you always want your libero to take that ball away from the setter.
That's a good serve. Suddenly going out of the attack, draws not. Good save, Vaneska, free ball for Poland, from Poland. Well played, Stysiak though, out of the attack. Różański not, brilliant. And look at this, Poland have turned things around here now, they lead by 2.
Big hustle plays on Poland's side. Stysiak making a couple of critical ups. Her defense has been so impressive this VNL. Różański, just a smart shot right off the hands as she's pulled inside.
Nice touch, but it's another chance here for the USA. It's not quite zippy enough out to Washington, but it certainly was zippy enough from Vaneska to Jurczyk, though.
Poland playing outstanding defense. They know Washington's power shot on that slide is cross court, so she stays in front, gets the touch, allowing this transition play to happen. No middle in sight, smart time to run it.
Timeout called by the USA.
Just a little more space, a little more distance off the net. Okay, first half of this part that we played, we were very proactive, making things happen. I feel like we're waiting for something, for them to give us stuff. They're not going to give us anything. So we got 2 people going after the ball. When somebody's pursuing, everybody's helping, all right?
Hey, what's your number? You want your
break points making all the difference at the moment.
You see after almost every single USA huddle, they have their position group talks afterwards. People from the bench telling them things that they are seeing that maybe could help them on the court. It's very interactive every time they have a timeout.
Just looking at what Bert Cook with Francie then, talking to her about the ability to go over the shoulder, show the cross court, make them, and then you've got that over the shoulder down the line play. No net touch. Rozhansky will get the point, gets that down the front of Hancock.
Rozhansky doing such a great job at a system. A lot of these sets are really tough for her to work with. She's finding ways to score on them, seeing where the block is, either pushing it right through, hitting a smart high hand shot, able to finish them off.
That's not going to come back. Oh, the ace serve for Poland, and they extend their lead off the back of the timeout.
And acing Justine Wong-Orantes is not something that's very easy to do, but Łukaszek, just an impressive serve, almost no float on it right in that seam.
Yeah, let it go very late. No scrambling to be done for the USA. That will work. It's off the block and it has landed out on that sideline.
And they're getting a little bit lucky on that, swinging right into the hands of the middle blocker in front of her. Jurczyk a little bit frustrated with herself. In a good spot to make this. Just hands not quick enough.
That's what you want, man. You're being drawn inside. Continue on that angle. Paid dividends. Just caught the fringe of that block. Washington to serve. Well played. Rozhansky's over the top.
Rozhansky doing such a great job on the outside, just hitting with so much range, especially out of system again, finding ways to score, getting those feet there in time, going up strong.
Save. Comes back. An easy free ball here. Should be for the USA. Chance to score. And it will be done.
Hancock getting a little bit pin heavy on a lot of these sets, especially in good situations. Like to see them run the middle just a little bit more, but it's a great finish from Lanier, just going right over the block into the hole of the court.
Trouble here for Poland. Right up until the moment where Rozhansky gets them out of it.
Talk about Magdalena Stishak so much, but Rozhansky is always right there. She's such a big, consistent force for this team. I mean, she's top 15 in attack points in the VNL. She's consistently putting up these high numbers. Just doesn't get enough recognition for what she's doing for the squad.
And Drews will be disappointed as well with that block. It's gone right through her hands. It was right into the heart of the block. Change for the USA. Carlini's come in. There's been a doubt about her fitness. You'll see the strapping on her thigh. She's fit to play. Trying to turn things around here for the USA. Oh goodness, that's such a massive block. Stysiak and Korneluk together.
And that serve working with the block so well for Poland, getting USA out of system. They only have that one option available to the blockers. Korneluk and Stishak just sitting on it.
Oh, goodness me, that was thrown down by Poland.
Korneluk barely leaving the ground for this play. That's how tall she is. She just gets those arms up. A little bit late to this. Nothing fresh, just straight down.
She read that tip really well. It's an ace serve now for Poland. They are running away with this opening set.
USA having a lot of trouble in serve receive right now. These short balls, flip balls on the net, not a lot of communication. That's the ball you want your middle to take.
Nice up by Stenzel. great put away by Stysiak to bring up set point for Poland.
Good finish by Stysiak. And on this ball, a little bit of tempo going with it. Blockers late, that seam wide open.
More trouble, has to go wide. Michalski with the dig's going to have a swing as well. Is that good enough? Yes, it is. And the set goes the way of Poland, 25-15.
Poland starting off guns blazing. They want that first medal ever for them in the VNL. Starting off so strong, serving Team USA off the court. USA is going to have to make some adjustments. This is exactly what we saw in that game against Turkey. Couldn't handle them from a passing standpoint. Poland's got to keep that pressure right on them. On this last point, out of system, Poland doing such a great job finishing off these points, especially on the outside. Różański doing an incredible job scoring out of system. And most of these sets, too, for her, just right on the money, about 3 feet off, 3 feet in. She has a lot of options available. She can swing the line, take the cross court if it's there, or go off the high hands.
That's the view from the subs bench, or the subs box as it is now in the corner. And this is the view from the wide angle. Wonderful venue here, the College Park Centre. But not a great view for the USA at the moment, having lost that first set. It was so close as well, and then just pulled away, didn't they? 15, 16, and woof, off they went.
Yeah, through the middle, we were talking about how Poland caught up to tie it at, what was it, 12 points? And then all of a sudden, Poland just going on a massive run. And you look at that attack number, USA just couldn't find anything in their offense.
Well, they were struggling to get those actual full swings, which is why Hancock got the hook and Carlini came in.
Poland just serving so tough, making it difficult for US to run anything in their offense. All these passes out of system off the net. Looks like we'll see some changes for Team USA. A few players jumping on the sidelines. Almost a completely new lineup.
Well, why not? You guys weren't good enough, so we're bringing the bench on.
Yeah. And when you have as deep of a bench as Team USA does right now, I mean, they have 2 players, 2 gold medal Olympic winning players coming off the bench. That doesn't hurt.
It is an entirely new starting 6 for the USA. Carlini setting Thompson in the opposite slot, Robinson, Cook through the outside, Ogbogu through the middle, O'Neill through the middle, and Skinner through the outside. Only Justine Wongarantes stays. That's how much of a change that the coach has decided to make. Just whilst out of your picture, those of you you're watching, we're seeing Drews, but Laverinis is looking across the net going, what? What? Who?
Every coach has talked about it in the timeout. The opposing coaches said, we know if we're up on this team, they have changes that they can make, and those changes oftentimes come off to provide that massive spark for this team. So you can't get complacent even when you are up and they're changing their entire lineup, because off the bench, that's when this Team USA team thrives.
Well, that's what Laverini's looking now. He's thinking, right, how are we going to play this one now? He's having a little chat.
Do your best out there. Team USA played 11 of their 14 people against Japan, 12 of their 14 people against Turkey, and now we're seeing 13 of the 14 here.
Away we go with set number 2. Poland leading 1-0. Vanescu with the serve, and that's a good lead by the USA.
Coach Cry really tinkering with a lot of these lineups. 13 out of their 14 games, we've seen a new starting lineup, and he's trying to figure out a squad that he's going to bring to Olympic qualifications. This is their time to really impress him and show him that they can get it done.
So that's for Ogbogu. It's a good touch at the net. That may have landed out. It has done. Very good start for the USA.
Avery Skinner stepping in and stepping up exactly what she did in that quarterfinal game against Japan. Coming in cold, but providing a big spark, taking big swings when Team USA needs it.
Poland get their first point. Incredible to think, isn't it, for Asia O'Neill at 23, still at university.
Yeah, I mean, she's playing for one of the best in all of the USA, but such a young player, has never played in a Team USA jersey, has been outstanding, so impressive so far this VNL.
Just up the road with the Longhorns in Austin.
A Texas-grown woman, just 20 miles away.
Nice play by Łukasik.
Poland having a lot of success on the outside pin. Wonder if Team USA blockers need to make some kind of adjustment on the outsides. They're really just having a field day. We talk about Stysiak so much, but the outsides right now for Poland, keep them up.
That's a great angle. What a great cut by Skinner.
Skinner, just such a great job really seeing that block in front of her and adjusting her swing to it, even a little bit off balance. She sees a big block in front of her, knows she has to cut it right inside. Sees Kornelix a little bit late and targets her.
Good put away to O'Neill.
Asia O'Neill just really stepping up for this team. They've inserted her off the bench a few times throughout this tournament, and she's had key plays to get them back in it. Just looking completely unfazed out there.
More points for the USA, and a 2-point lead.
Avery Skinner coming up big on this serve, forcing that overpass, targeting these passers' chest and shoulders. Great spot for it.
Oh, it's all going right for the USA at the moment. Big block, nowhere for Stysiak to go.
Huge read from Asia O'Neill, sealing that ball up, set up so well by Kelsey Cook. Asia able to just get those hands inside.
Touch by Kalini. Work for Łukasik. Now is advantage Poland. But it's been overcut by Stysiak, and the hard work in the end paying off for the USA.
USA setting up that block really well on the right side, forcing Stysiak to hit this ball out of bounds. Lavarini's seen enough.
Situation, very good defense, bravo, just don't fly out with Skinner. We give line to her, we stay on the approach. But in general, defense is okay like this. Oh, we must start back with our server section. If we keep having regular side out, then they will start to make mistakes in service. We don't have to give them confidence in service, but our server has to work, our server has to work. Stay close to the court, as like you can anticipate your shot. Don't jump outside and cut the ball. Bye.
Skinner to serve. Really troubling Poland, so Stysiak will go back and have a go now. Nice cover by Jurczyk. played. Hollerant is making sure it stays in play, but it's another opportunity for Poland. There's some great touches. Oh, that's magnificent. Both teams just cancelling each other out, and in the end, it's Jurczyk managing to get the ball on the floor.
This point was all U.S. defense against some pretty big swings from Poland. Just barreling them right into the block. Justine Morante's throwing her body around, but Jurczyk, that quick snap down, beats him.
Nicely done. Off the block and into the antenna.
This is a matchup that Lauren Carlini is going to really force. When Nerska's up front, she stands at just 180. That's advantage Kelsey Robinson-Cook if she's up there.
So not to have a swing at that. It was definitely a hittable ball. We might get another chance now. And it's going to be a double touch against Vaneska. She was still moving laterally and then tried to turn the ball, didn't quite work.
Really hard to deliver a good ball when you're on the run, moving, turned a little bit sideways, trying to set over your shoulder a bit. Just coming out a little bit funky.
And just like that, another point for the USA. And they've got a very good cushion at the moment in this second set.
Just continually so impressed with Asia O'Neal, stepping up in every aspect of her game.
It's another good serve. Oh, brilliant bit of defense by Poland. USA come knocking again, and the door is open, and they'll take the point.
That big attack is what USA needs a little bit more of. Get that offense going a bit more through the middle. If they can't be a middle attack, get the big going, get the pipe going. You have Avery Skinner back there, so good at hitting it. Feed her the ball.
Changes coming for Poland. Garkowska coming on. And so too in the back row for Poland, 3 attacking options. Work. Jurczyk up again so early.
Jurczyk, one of the most efficient attackers in this tournament, does a great job being available up front, seeing where those blockers are. Oftentimes she's one-on-one and she takes a strong shot one way or another.
Just about. Great lead from Ogbogu to get onto that.
Bogu's such a high touch, just hanging in the air for it. A little bit too high, but she's able to just get those fingertips on it and go right over Brzezinski.
Carlini to serve. Nicely done. A positive set from Nowicka. The ball coming to her. She continues it on its way. So it just speeds up a little bit behind. Always putting a bit of pressure then on the block.
Good swing, Garkowska, her first one so far this game, going right at the blocker's hands.
Brzezinski thought about it and thought, oh no, Kornelik's got this.
Kornelik's so good at taking control of the net up front on these overpasses. And with the height that she has, standing at 200, that's an easy shutdown for her.
Touches not given, so there's going to be a challenge. Garkowska's nodding to say she's touched it. We might, oh, I think. Are we going to see a green card? We should do, because we didn't go to a challenge, and it's been admitted to. Oh, well. Oh.
All right.
Well, that's a good show. Nothing wrong with that, though. USA make the block.
Good finish from USA up front, out of system. Big move from Chiako Bogu, turning those hands right back in.
What's another big block? Oh, this is incredible, isn't it? And this is what you want from any team, where you've stood on the bench, sat there, and then the coach goes, right, all of you, you're on.
Yeah, everyone bench, we're emptying, everyone's on now. And they haven't missed a beat. Those players came in warm, they're taking big swings, making big plays, completely turning around this match for USA.
It's okay that we go with power. Sometimes we can maybe delay a little bit, like we change the timing and try to find one hand. Middle blocker right hand, here left hand. Where they are a little weaker, they can keep stronger. Okay, but ready for cover. They are big, they are strong.
Separate. We have contestants coming onto the court to win some of our equal jerseys.
15-8, some turnaround for the USA.
And back to the match. USA on serve 15, serving 8.
Jermaine O'Neal watching his daughter, Asia O'Neal.
Very pleased with the way it's going right now. So too with the rest of the team. That's in the face.
It's a big cut from Avery Skinner up front. Now just checking if Brzezinski's okay. And you watch her right hand, just finishing it all the way back inside the court, thumb down.
I said, oh shoot, sorry.
No touches, out for USA. All yours. There's a
Challenge, and it's been admitted to.
Bowler's calling a challenge. They're looking for a touch on the block during that last play. We're going to get a video review of the
I think
block.
both the coaches are saying, yeah, we should have got green card each now, should we? Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Both want money.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Point goes to Poland.
I want someone to get it. I just want to see it, that it exists.
Yeah, people think we're just making stuff up.
Just adding rules into this game. It doesn't happen, they wouldn't know.
Well played. Bogu puts it on the floor.
That's a point for USA.
Carlini finally getting those middles going. It's a good time to do it off that perfect pass. Bogu coming in up front. Great finish.
Recchi is on to serve. Bogu to the bench for the moment. Done a good job so far. Kind of pointing for that. He wanted the pipe to be run. Oh, I say, that's great reactions. I can't believe it. How did the USA not win that point? Because Korneluk is such a good blocker. Great reactions.
Good reaction from Korneluk up front, but this ball, still a decent amount of time. So many players in the area to play it. Everyone just caught looking at each other.
Change coming in for Poland. Feducio is on to serve. She'll play some across the back row, do some passing, defending. Oh, and we'll do a bit of ace serving as well. The sorry, not sorry.
Serve sub coming in, doing exactly their job. Not only getting USA out of system, but getting the ace as well.
It's a tough one, so you've got Carlini penetrating. There's a big gap, got to be filled by the middle blocker. If it does dribble off the net, that's good work by Skinner to keep the ball in play. Now got a good swing chance, well up. What a good pickup by Feducio. Equally good pickup by Wongerantes. It's going to be net touch by Stenzel.
Stenzel coming in to make that second ball. The USA just intimidating at the net, looking like they're going to go up. They stay down. Stenzel a little bit spooked out by it.
Well watched. Well got out of the way by Carlini. That's nicely done. Lukaszik's got that off the fingers.
Great shot by Lukaszik up front. Really targeting those hands. Carlini getting used on the block. Just a high, smart shot out of system. Again and again.
Oh, goodness, that's a free swing. What a hit.
Skinner, so difficult to make this play out of system. Watch how far the blockers are lined up toward the antenna, leaving so much cross-court open. A lot of space, and she rips it.
Oh, that's lovely. Couldn't be anything more than that off-speed attack, but it really caught USA by surprise.
Here from the back row, you see Galkovska, a lot of space to hit this ball, sees right where those defenders are and just places it in the middle right in front of them.
Must have clipped the block for Feducia to want to try and play that.
The ball hit so flat by Jordan Thompson in the back row, coming in on the pick. Not a lot of spin in this. Kind of looks like a float serve right at the hands.
Going out. Nice work by the USA. It was a little tight, so they've given it back, but now they've got another chance. Oh, that's by Bobby. Desperate attempts everywhere. It's a net touch against Jurczyk. Ooh, 2 touches against Jurczyk. To be fair, she was facing the second referee and then volleyed it and put the referee incorrectly over.
Definitely no question that she launched herself that time.
It's looking good for the USA with 4 points required and a 7-point lead. You would expect them to get over the line. They're certainly not discounting anything. What a great pickup. Can't get called for a double on the first touch. Well played by Cook.
Smart shot from Cook this set, really flat to the net, but sailing all the way out to the pin. She either takes that line shot or goes right off Galkovska's hand.
USA waiting for that one.
USA handling the outsides much better this set than what we saw in set 1. Part of that because it's a completely new lineup, new blockers in front. Seeing what the outsides for Poland were doing and making better adjustments here this set.
Nice up by Carlini. Oh. Not sure Thompson knew much about that. And it's Poland who take the point.
Lukaszik trying to will her team back in this set. Still down 8, but they're still taking big swings, even with those 3 blocks in front. Just going right at fingertips hard.
Set point then for the USA. Saved for the moment by Korneluk. Interestingly, Lavarini's left the 3 changes he made on the court. Feducia, Nowicka, and Galkovska. a fantastic angle from Avery Skinner to wrap up the set. USA take it 25-16.
But USA came out set 2 with a completely different lineup, and this team got it done. They had new energy. The execution was higher. Looked like they were playing with just much more joy than from what we saw in set 1 with that lineup out there. Avery Skinner was also huge on the outside pin, coming with heat, hitting with range, ripping that cross court.
Can you just imagine when the coach Kirai said, right, you lot, you're all on. Hence, where do you think you're going? Because he was the only one who didn't get to come on.
Yeah, difficult to take Justine Wong-Orantes off. Just a staple for that team. Probably the #1 consistent piece game in and game out. But completely emptying the bench after that first set, and that team stepped in and stepped up.
Teams change ends. It's the only time they change ends in the match after the second set. So, new rule for the VNL. Great crowd in for this one.
Such an exciting time for so many of these U.S. fans. They rarely get to see a lot of these players play after they're done with their college seasons. They ship them off to Europe or Asia, wherever they're playing. They don't often see them again. They don't get to see them on the home soil. Really exciting time for these fans.
Well, that's how things have gone so far. Receive your accuracy. Not too bad, but the USA just dominating at the net, really making it so difficult for Poland to do much.
USA's block really turned up that set. They had 4 just in set 2 alone, and not only just 4 stuffs, but getting a lot of touches off of the block as well to slow things down for their defense.
8 contestant, come. All right, spread yourselves out with your partner.
Well, we can head down to the court. Anne-Marie Anderson is waiting, and she's about to have a chat with Coach Kirai.
Karch, you've lived by the motto 14 strong all year with a massive change in your lineup for the second set. What did you like about their execution?
Well, they executed the game plan better, especially against some key hitters like number 9 and number 30. And they were inspired. We need to go after this. This is a great chance to practice a really important pair of matches at the Olympic qualifier in September, where we play Italy, and then on a short turnaround we play Poland in Poland. So wonderful blessing and opportunity. It's not the opportunity 24 hours we wanted to play for the gold, but we've got a great opportunity here.
Thank you, Karch.
Fascinating, isn't it? Already thinking ahead to that. I mean, the planning is incredible. But they're saying, yeah, we can be playing these guys off a short turnaround. So, yeah, great time to see who can do what.
For these players, too, kind of not a tryout in that sense, because he's seen what they've been able to do, but they're still tinkering with that lineup, figuring out the best 14 that they want to bring.
Brilliant. 3 errors from the USA. Really making it difficult for Poland.
And those errors were what really hurt them in that game against Turkey. They had 31 just in that 4-set match, only 7 so far here against Poland. That has been a massive switch for this team.
Simon says shoulders, Simon says feet, Simon says knees, Simon says ball.
There's a great game going on. Bianca Molnar, the MC, just getting the fans a little bit of fan engagement. They're going to win an equal jersey, I think. One of them will come the end of that. Let's head down to the court because Anne-Marie's ready to have a chat with Stefano Lavarini.
Stefano, you don't know who's going to be on the other side for USA, so what can you do better on your side for the third set?
To try to put the ball down the floor is one of the most important things to do in this game. So, except by them doing really good and having a great serve in this set and controlling us much better in blocking, we must find solution in attack. This is what moved the balance of this game.
Thank you, Stefano.
Indeed, yeah, put the ball on the floor. I love it, but at least he just didn't leave it like that. It wasn't Big Kai.
Inspired.
Yeah, it's just
inspired.
It just developed it slightly to say, yeah, and quite rightly, yes, block and serve for the USA was much, much better.
And really just that all-around play for Team USA, just having new energy, new spark, execution at such a high level, the block turning up. Coach Kirai mentioned it, but being able to shut down or really slow down Magdalena Stysiak is really key to shutting down this Poland team, and they did a great job of it, having her out of that game for the second half of set 2.
All right, everyone, we are going into set number 3. And we've got a tie match, 1-1. That means we get 2 more sets.
Unsurprisingly,
This is very exciting.
for the US of A,
DJ Tony Girl has to take over so we can crank it up.
they are going to keep the same 6
Here we go.
on set number 1. Set 3 underway. It's all square at the moment between these two teams, and it's going to be free ball coming for the USA. See if they can take the opening point, which they will. Good play, Skinner.
Right away, Carlini goes right back to Skinner. Her hot hand in set 2, who came off the bench, 7 points just in that set, goes right back to her with the overload. Chiako Bogu holding Kornelek just a little longer.
No touch. Suddenly it's 2-0 USA.
Block in such a good spot, going against Ishak. Skinner and Abogu working well together. Not many holes open for Ishak to hit through.
Carlini, good touch. Not that she knew anything about it. Not such a great touch, though, from Skinner. And Carlini get on the board.
Ball is out.
Carlini getting a little bit lucky taking this ball. I don't know if her shoulder, head, whatever body part she threw at it, came right up. Skinner saying, hey, my bad, I got the next one.
Not happening for Thompson. To be fair, she didn't actually do much in that last set. It was not that because they couldn't, it's just the options Carlini chose didn't include Thompson.
And with the outsides doing as well as they were with Cook and Skinner, there wasn't really need to use her too much.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a really good adjustment from Skinner.
Yeah, Skinner misses that one right before, but Carlini, a repeat setter, often goes right back to her. Not that she really had an option to, but a good adjustment, takes a little bit of speed off, sees the defense sucked in the court, puts it on the line.
Not going to make it in. USA keen to get on with things. They lead by 2 already.
Bowen looking to just settle in here in this set. Out of system at a high clip so far. Jansky, not much she can do with that. Good disciplined block by USA.
Well played, Kornelek.
Easy 1-2-3 finish for Poland. Great pass. Winerska gets Kornelek going even off the net. Great spacing from the middle blocker, able to take that strong swing through.
So freebie for the USA. Thompson will go back to serve. Too much on that one. Not the start that Stefano Lavarini wants from his team here, that's for sure, in this 3rd set.
Pretty high error so far to start. Just not able to find the court, like you said. Got to put the ball in the court. Got a lot of space to do it. Just got to figure it out.
That's maybe now for Poland to get on track. Kornelek will go back to serve. Suspiciously, that went through the antenna when it was played by Stysiak. However, Doesn't come back anyway.
Good swing by Skinner. This ball far behind her head. She's taking a blind swing, doesn't know where the block is, but knows she has to hit high. Goes for that corner.
It's unlucky. Nice touch by Thompson.
Good shot on the outside. Venerska moving backwards, forces it outside, but still pushes it all the way out to the pin, giving her that line option to hit.
It's a great pass. Well, that is an exceptionally good block.
Lukasha, great track on this slide attack, mirroring the moves that Asia O'Neal is making. Getting right in front of it to take away the cross-court shot, knowing she doesn't have that middle in to help.
Easy one. Oh, what a wonderful pickup. So too was that. No double call. Play on. Carlini was having a chat with the ref about it, not happy. They'll be happy now, though, as Cook finds the point for the USA.
As these rallies extend, you see the pins get so many sets. Normally a question of which pin can finish it off as these blockers moving side to side. Some great defensive efforts from Team USA to keep the ball alive. Carlini, good decision to put that all the way out to the pin. Cook goes down line.
Right back at you.
Big finish by Lauren Carlini, knowing her middle wasn't going to help on this. She dives her hands back inside to seal up that seam in the block. Big one-on-one.
Good serve. Touch. Much more that Cook could do with that one. Oh, chicken wing from Thompson. Poland come again. More options now, though. And again, the speed of Jurczyk gets it done for Poland.
Great commit block from USA, bringing in Cook to help on the middle. But that snap down from Jurczyk in front, just so speedy, able to beat even the best of blocks.
Keeping it in play. Well, that was the only option, and Jurczyk just looked at it and did nothing about it.
Good decision from Lauren Carlini to set a bogey on this ball. Easy over from Lukasha. Good gap set, just not getting in front of the line of approach.
Cover. So far, so good. USA keeping Poland at bay. And that is until Stysiak. Well, she picks her moments, Stysiak. When she wants to have a swing, she'll hit it, and it's almost unstoppable.
She hits it at like 9 billion miles per hour. It's so difficult to stop, and if you give her that much space to do it, it's difficult to read that play in time.
Jurczyk to serve. Going on the slide behind. That's not caught anyone. USA looking pretty comfortable in this set.
Block staying disciplined, forcing these hitters to try to hit those uncomfortable shots, forcing a lot out of bounds.
taglia palla alta nella direzione dell'angolo. Split the approach. Not easy, because they are doing great, they have a great tempo, but you must find a way to change a little bit, like we say. Or you reach over, or you change. And now is the block.
All right, then we're going to slow it down.
What happened? The one that was out, it's about to roll. Know the block direction. For anticipation, you have the ball back. Right. Hold.
Just watching refereeing there, there's a brilliant piece on, it's on social media now, but I was commentating the game and he was talking to the team and he just called them and he started talking away really. Suddenly realised halfway through he was talking in Italian and the whole team was just looking at him. He was like, what? And he burst out laughing and then continued it in English. Good dig. Well played, Stysiak. Poland trying to make the comeback here.
Poland turning some defense into offense. Różański, incredible dig. Skinner's been beating them on that cross-court shot, but they made a good adjustment. Stysiak going right at the hands.
It's a good pass. And it's a good pass because it still meant the US had all three options in the front row.
Good answer by Skinner. Brings Lauren Carlini a little bit forward. Carlini setting that long string ball all the way back to Jordan Thompson, making it just that much harder for Kanellik to close.
I'll go off. Requion to serve. That caught some fingers.
Off the block, point goes to Poland.
Stysiak, one of those attackers that just swings so high every single time. It's difficult to set up your block well against her. Because she hits high, she hits flat. Kind of comes in like a serve off her hand sometimes.
Some serve, it's outside the antenna, it doesn't come back. Brilliant from Różański.
Różański's starting to find that comfortability and consistency, really that rhythm on her serve, because up to this point it's been a little bit shaky, but normally this really tough top spin gives teams a lot of fits.
Better chance now, trying to need more time. Goodness, what a throwdown from Kanellik, way over the top.
The third time this game where she's not even jumping, just getting that hand up and an easy shutdown from her. That's what that height advantage gets you. Just these points where you barely even have to move, just shut it down.
Poland back on level terms. A little too much from Różański. Advantage USA for the moment. It's covered by Stenzel. It's a good dig. Cook will get it back. It's going to be free ball for Poland. Kanellik, Łukasik and Stysiak all waiting. Ooh, Kanellik, has she caught the line? No, she has not. But now they believe Poland it was touched as it went past the defender. Did it get Thompson?
It looked like it hit Thompson in the back row. I think that's why she's going back to serve so quickly. I'm with them on that. It looked like it clipped Thompson.
No, your eyes are much better than mine, to be fair. I couldn't tell you, I have no idea from here. Marini just watching on. Challenge for it.
I don't know what she told the bench is there. Hey guys, I touched it. Say anything.
That would have pedigree card moment as well.
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, at that point, though, if they're not actually going to challenge it, of course, don't say anything. But
it's the one thing, though, because it's a back row player, it's not at the net, you can't challenge it. Good ball. That's a great ball. Well played. Carlini getting in on the action. Gives her a 100% hitting stat.
smart time for Carlini to get involved. This ball just going right to the middle of the court. Jurczyk so far already committing with that outside. Easy put over.
I don't think there's anybody as quick as Jurczyk through the middle.
And as that undersized middle, it can be difficult for her to score points up against these really tall other middles on the other side. But that snap down is key for her, just gets on top of it so quickly.
As well, if you look at O'Neill with her hands, they're down by a hit, so by the time she gets them to above the net, the ball's already been hit.
Stishak, a lot of service pressure from her, switching up her serve. She normally hits that top spin, but just as good on the float.
Stishak again. Poland got a break point back, so it's all even Stevens at the moment. And they've got a break point of their own again now, so now they have the edge.
Stishak's float serve looking pretty good back there. Not oftentimes you'll see her go to it, but getting USA on the move, tight ball. This ball has to go outside. Jurczyk just diving in at the right time.
Good dig. Had to go to Stishak. Poland have turned things around in this set.
Offense clicking just a little bit better for Poland. Karchkrai wants to talk things over.
Check a little inside so that she can go after that center blocker, the weak blocker there. After this side out, what do we have?
Side out, we have 9 on the D. Let's take about just half a step more. Okay. Going high. I like our lineup, just no dive. No dive, defense in the right back. Yeah, great. 95, here we go. Let's go, come on.
Been up to so far, Stishak. Now Stishak's got going. She wants to hit everything.
Yeah, Stishak really unloading from that backcourt. USA blockers having a hard time controlling it. With the speed and the power that she hits this ball with, it's really tough to stop, even if you're in a good position on the block.
Skinner out, Franti in. That's a brilliant serve from Stishak to go right after Franti's only just come on the court.
Not only going at her, but going right in those seams, too, that she has to take. Really difficult serve. Looking like she's going to serve down the line and then takes it cross court.
Change the picture slightly. Lorenz is just edging over a little bit more to the right and saying to Cook, right, you've got a little bit more court. Stishak seeing that, trying to make it difficult for Cook, but that little picture change just did the difference. That's a good serve. Well played. Cook is right by the camera. Did well not to hit the camera. Saved by Thompson. Not going to outjoust Carlini. Good rally, this one. Looking for fingers. Carlini says no. Foggy says no. The referee agrees. There's a challenge coming. Oh, and it's been admitted to by Carlini. And here we go! Here it comes, here it comes! We've got it. We got our first ever green card. It's been issued to Carlini, and unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see it. That's a real shame.
I swear it happened. I swear.
It did. She just put it away. Oh, no. But it did happen. We have our first official green card because it's a sporting fair play, because it was going to go to challenge, but it was admitted to, and so there we are.
What I loved about it, too, was Carlini was so confident that she didn't touch that. Sometimes volleyball players can be the best liars up front.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, I touched it.
Completely. There's no way. The poker faces of these players got no chance. Carlini it is, gets the green card for the team.
USA's got some work to do to get back in this set. Now just down 4, but going to their heavy hitter, Jordan Thompson. Been a little bit quiet this match, but as this set has gone on, they've tried to get her going just a little bit more.
Nice touch. Very good. That was the one thing Cook was talking to Francie about early in the first set, about shape up on the cross, over your shoulder to the line.
Impressive shot. She's facing that cross court, but then brings her arm back across her body to take it down the line, disguising that swing very well.
Always tricky when you're the blocker and you're that close to the antenna to get it back into court.
And that set's all the way out. Your hands need to be right on it, but then that allows the hitter to go right off of them on this outside set.
Save. Stichek's out of the attack. Oh, what a set! Oh, what a shame from the USA. Brilliant blocking, though, by Poland.
That was a good representation of that height difference between Kornelik and the setter Venerska up front. Kornelik picking her up, but the two working so well together on that block.
Poland are getting closer to taking this set. Easy one for Carlini to cover. Thompson with a bit of work to do and does it well this time, gets it off the hands and away.
Thompson really turning up as the set's going on, finding ways to score, tough out of system situations, coming from behind her head, still swinging high and hard.
Kornelik just waiting, picking the ball off where she wanted to.
Such a beautiful set to Kornelik. It's not just this easy quick ball right in front. It floats a little bit more before she hits it, allowing her to go outside the block back to zone 1.
Set point then for Poland. There's a swing chance for it. Stichiek. Good save. Oh no, Thompson. She's put it out, and that means Poland will take the set, 25-19. And they now lead by 2-1. Whilst all that's going on, Kornelik's hurt herself. So busy watching the ball, didn't see what happened, but just receiving some attention. The set is over. The USA have taken it. that's a really good comeback from Poland, and it's also great to see that Kornelik's up and okay. There's some work to do for the USA.
Yeah, good to see Kornelik up. And Poland really coming alive. That set 3. Good answer after that second set where they got dominated, about 25-16. Good turnaround for them. That serving, really the advantage. Getting USA out of system much better than they did during set 2. Able to get a lot of touches on the block as well, slowing things down in transition.
The crowd's getting involved. An interesting dynamic going on for the USA right now. All the coaches are having a little conflab, and all the players are in the huddle. Cook's kind of leading that and chatting to them.
USA is such a player-led team. They really rely on those veterans to speak in those huddles. Sometimes Coach Fry will only say 1 or 2 sentences before he lets the team just completely take over the timeouts or these team huddles. Again, we look at those set 3 stats. Poland coming out on top. That service pressure really just doing USA in, unable to handle a lot of them out of system at such a high clip, and Poland is able to go to work on the block. Poland looking pretty comfortable in this game right now, up 2-1. Again, they've never won a VNL medal. This will be their first. If they do win this game, they would get that bronze medal. Such an exciting time for this Poland team who came in as a challenger team last year, not having the finish they would have wanted, finishing 13 out of 14 teams, lost their last 6 games, and coming in, finishing first in prelims.
Very good in terms of passing for Poland in that last set. Lots of options for Vaneska as a result. Everybody's just engaged. There you go, the Longhorns, Texas Longhorns volleyball shirt, very nice.
Yeah, supporting Asia O'Neal, 26, and also 24 for Team USA, Chaka Abogu. Both Texas players, both from Texas.
Well, looks fine. It was the ball off the block, hits her in the solar plexus, just winded her a little bit. She's okay though, and good to play again now. So a slight change for the USA this time. Drews is in for Thompson, which is probably about right on the balance of play.
And Drews came in. She's done a great job during these finals, really leading this squad through those first 2 games. Thompson did better at the end of the set, but still not having that offensive production that the US is looking for.
Set 4 underway. Poland up 2-1 in this bronze medal match here in Arlington, Texas. Make it 1-0. Good start. Drews nowhere to go.
Right away, Carlini tests out if Drews is going to take those big swings, and she does. But that's a tough block to get around. Kornelik again stepping in. Nerzhansky getting those hands over quick.
That's very close, but it doesn't make the baseline. You must be wondering why they don't challenge. There is no challenge for ball in out anymore. The technology is here. We get this here. You have your picture-in-picture. Straight away, referee's told if it's in or out. And you get to see it too. There's another one that's not made it. Well, based on the first 3 points, looks like we're going to 5.
Yeah, here we go. Be our first 5-setter so far in the finals.
Something like they've been close and they've threatened to go that far. That's been given as out. There's no challenge coming from Poland. Skinner not admitted to anything. That's better. Nerzhansky
Better adjustment from Brzezinski on this swing. They've missed the last few just going long. It takes a little bit different of an angle at it. Goes right at the blocker's hands with Skinner in front of her and Abogu coming in.
Excellent.
Big swing up front. Martina Łukasik unloading on the ball. Seeing that cross court open. Kornelek staying with the middle blocker. Holding it just a little longer, opening that cross court.
Nice touch. Oh, ow. That's going to hurt. There's a shoulder check. Stysiak into Winarska. Hopefully she didn't bang her head as she went down. It's more the fact that the contact with Winarska more than anything, but she should be okay, hopefully. Goodness me, it's all happening.
Definitely a really hard collision. Good to see her getting up.
More than anything as well, when you're running like that and you don't see, she had eyes on the ball and didn't see Winarska, then because you're not ready for that impact, you get caught around the tummy, it can really wind you.
She's giving the good thumbs up, just catching her breath. Interesting to see what Poland does with this. She's probably not going to get this set. It.
And not only that, USA were ready for it.
And that's why they're much better at volleyball than I am. Good test for Winarska to see if she's ready to get back in the game. Still that full swing, but Skinner coming in hot.
Shaka ready to serve. Poland with better serve reception than the USA right now. That will do nicely. Great blocking for the USA.
Asia O'Neal up front, just so patient and disciplined as a blocker. She makes these slight moves with the setter, but then doesn't go up with Kornelek and takes away that outside cross-court shot. So disciplined.
Time that called by Poland.
You don't like to be out of them. Rotation one, you know, if you're there, move, stop, and attack the ball. Because you are walking while you move and you can see precise. Now this ball, it's a cover that you can make, it's running, it's super high. Why we stop to play? Short distance, they follow a lot, they are super strong here. She cannot choose with this ball. Couldn't choose. So you have to work
Ready to serve again. Very good start to this fourth set by the USA. 3 points ahead already. Make it 4 with a cheeky ace serve.
USA going on a run now, whether it's their block or their serve. Abogu just goes right toward the antenna or the top of the net. Just finds it. That's why you want to drive your serves down and low to the net. Sometimes you'll get that clip for the point.
Great pick up by Cook. Jessica does well. Well, the block did a great job. They slowed that down, but that angle toughened. Drews really couldn't go chase it.
A good touch off the block from USA. They're in the right spot to make this play, but Stysiak, just such a strong attacker, really targeting those high hands and have him over just a little bit more.
Big hit from Drews.
Annie Drews' first swing of this set. It's a big one. Good find from Carlini, pushing it all the way out. And Drews can find that cross court open over that blocker.
Another high enough contact. Good serve to get off if they can. USA first time of asking, which they do. Good lead by Skinner. That's right in the corner.
Huge shot from the outside. Ricochet coming in, seeing the cross court open, really going almost over these blockers. Asia O'Neal just late to that, right in the corner. Not a better shot you can hit.
Looking for touches. Wyszynski says there's a touch. It's not been admitted to. There's going to be a challenge. And Carlini's admitted to it again. And so, we're going to get this one now. Here goes the referee. Here it comes. Here it comes. It definitely happened. Oh, she's showing the green card. Go up, cameraman. Go up. Oh, I don't believe it.
You saw the end of it.
Oh, come on. Oh, so close. Oh, well played, Poland.
Poland really trying to attack the edges of this block. Going after hands nearly every time. Good hustle play from Różański, and Stysiak again, just working those edges.
Unlucky, Drews not finding anyone, so Poland have now drawn level.
This set a must-win for Team USA to hang in this match, push it to a fourth, push it to a fifth.
Better than that, we have to bring our good for the rest of this match. I don't know what it's going to take. You guys talk about it. One key upgrade so we can bring our best.
He knows it as well. It's not as if he's telling them so they don't know. They are better than that. They've got to bring it.
Let's take it. We got to dig deep here. It's going to take all of us here. Let's go. It's 9-9.
Good coaches can only open the door, show you the pack. You've got to walk it. You've got to go through the door, haven't you, as players? That's the thing.
Karchkrai wants this team to be player-led. He wants them talking in those huddles to figure it out. A prime example of him calling that timeout, saying, you guys know what you're doing wrong. This is not good enough. We can't be great all the time. We just have to be good. You guys figure it out because I know you can.
Still advantage USA. They're siding out each time to have the lead. So if they can get a break point from service or block defense, even maybe Poland make an unforced error, that gives them the cushion they need. This could be it. And it is it. Well played, Skinner.
Great decision running that big attack. It's been so effective when Team USA runs it. We haven't seen it enough tonight. They need to continue to go back to it, keep that offense going through the middle.
That's in. That's a great shot from Stishak. I mean, that is undefendable.
That is a perfect shot for Magdalena Stishak. Impressive shot coming in, just targeting the seams of the defenders. Blockers both just a little late, but going right back to that 5-6 seam.
Pass. Cook was leaning a little bit to the left. Get the control on the ball she wanted. Nicely done. Korneluk got across, but it was a good swing from Drews.
Drews just brings so much power, even from this back row, so much into that swing. And a funky swing, too. She has that lefty hand, and it's kind of a windmill coming all the way around her body to take a swing at it.
It's the simplest, most effective play in volleyball, the quick attack in front of the setter.
One of the most simple, but one of the connections that takes the longest to get down. Every ball is different. That pass coming in, where the setter is, where the middle's coming in to hit it, what height it needs to be. It's a lot to figure that out.
Figured out between Carlini and Shaka. Guess they stay ahead.
Middle for middle, going at it up front. Korneluk getting a piece of this. Stishak stepping in to provide a little bit of help, but not quite there in time.
It's a really good pass. And a great block. The commit block works. And the USA now have a little bit of a cushion.
Huge read up front from Chiaka Abogu, taking away that zone 1 shot from Korneluk. Good read, watching that hitter's arm.
Zone 5 is exactly where Karch wanted Cook to serve that ball. It might pay dividends here. Stencil makes a good dig. Another chance for the USA. It's a bit tight, doesn't matter. Brilliant from Skinner.
That set came out of Carlini's hands so quick. Skinner almost looking not ready for that, but she speeds up her approach as the set's coming in, swipes at it to go off that block.
It's another huge block. That's what the USA, I mean, it's such a key part of their game when they get it right. They're one of the best.
Just the way that the front row works so well together. Abogu taking that big approach outside. Those blockers going up at the exact same time to put up a wall.
It's the one thing the USA is so good with their, particularly their blocking, that whatever they get above the net's going across the net the whole time. Something that Yuan Xinyue does extremely well for China in their middle blocker. And there's nothing Carlini could do. She's a back row. She can't play that ball above the height of the net, stop Korneluk from sending it down.
That's smart by Korneluk, knowing that it's a back row setter. She can be as aggressive as she wants on this play.
Well played, Skinner. That wasn't easy. It's well watched. Is that caught fingers? No, says the USA. Now, they're going to challenge. Skinner still saying no. No one admitting to it. Can't make a change just yet. Probably also saying no.
And both players involved on that block saying they didn't touch it. So we will see no green card again.
Well, we've still not quite seen it, even though it's happened twice officially.
Well, we've seen it.
4 times it's happened, twice officially.
Question of whether there was a touch on this block.
All right, here it is. Block touch, yay or nay?
Well, that's lucky, isn't it? Oh, Bogger just took a little pinky out of the way in time. That little finger's like, no, I'm bringing that out of the way. You're not getting that, thank you. On to serve. It's a very good serve. Couple of options here. Oh, well played. No carry. No catch ball called. But then Canelo does the business and Poland get the point, but there's still a couple behind.
This quick is so difficult to defend because as it comes off of the setter, Brunello lets it travel just a little bit more across her body so she can take it back to that zone 1. It makes it so difficult to block if you're the opposing middle.
The chicken wing not helping. Morantes. So Poland now back to within 1.
Now as we get deeper and deeper into this set, the errors for both teams, they can't be there. They have to try to play as clean as possible. Just keep that ball in play, but still take those big swings.
That's a good pass. Oh, what a pickup. Vitska just gives it back, says come and have another go. And now they can perhaps do something about it, Poland. And they have done. Oh, I say, that was a little bit of luck for Łukasik. Somehow managed to stay in the air long enough to get a hand on it.
That's just a little bit above her head, but that hang time. She's up there for what feels like 5 minutes. Gets a play on this ball on the way down, barely able to, but just goes right to the middle of the court. Perfectly placed between all the defenders.
Brunello almost made a fantastic dig, but it's point USA and they still have the lead.
Skinner, a big swing at a big moment. Outside, good set from Carlini, leaving it a little bit on the net, allowing that full momentum to go through.
This yet. Oh no, it's thought it gone down the front of the USA. It hasn't. It was a good block by them in the end.
Good finish from this block. Skinner going up, strong hands over the net. No, nothing cleared.
Drew. And a couple of errors from Stysiak. Really putting the USA in the driving seat now in this 4th set.
USA hitting that magical 20 mark. Up now 3 against Poland. A must-win set for Team USA to push that 5th. So much on the line for Poland, what would be their first ever VNL medal.
Stysiak going to the bench. Koska coming in. Those 2 errors, Navarrini says, is too many. Koska can't find a way through. That's 3 in a row now for the USA.
The USA needs points. Their block just comes through this entire finals. It's been so impressive to watch them do their work up front. Just close these blocks up, do a great job in finishing them.
Poland have called the timeout.
we attack to 6. So we are playing together, you don't have to fix everything by yourself. So calma, one ball, okay, the next one you go close to the ball, you choose direction. You don't have to trash it away becoming like this. We are building and destroying, building and destroying. One side out, and then we keep playing, starting from the serve. Right. Good, dama.
Are you ready? Get those clapping hands out. Here we go. Clap, 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 clap.
Nice ball. There's a chance here for the US. Skinner. Oh, what a dig. Brilliant dig by Nowitzka. And now Poland have a chance. Just as yet, frustration, and then apologises to the ref. She doesn't get a yellow card.
USA inching closer to pushing that set 5. The block doing great work up front, forcing hitters outside their comfort zone to hit shots that they don't want to hit, and getting those big touches to slow it down.
Just looked like she was going to do that, really, didn't it? It wasn't the most well disguised, but it brings up set point.
Yeah, that little look over the net before this ball comes in. She saw that no blocker was going to go up with her, just moving along the net. Looked like she was going to take a big jump up.
Oh, goodness. Everybody watching. Nobody playing the ball.
A lot of players looking at each other. Morgan Henn's checking in that game. That's the ball you want her to take.
That will do it. USA take the set. 25-18. It's 2-all. And that means we're going 5. I think that's how it's said, isn't it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
What a game. US down 2-1, forcing that 5th set, using every single player off of their bench now. Truly 14 strong for this USA team. Everyone has gotten a chance to check in the game. It has been a full team effort to come back in this one. And the block, really the difference there in set 3. 5 different blocks, shutting down the attackers up front, doing a great job moving side to side, offensively, hitting those smart shots. Lauren Carlini setting a beautiful game.
Now it's a race to 15. Coaches get 1 timeout. There's no change of ends at 8.
What's so fun about the 5th set is nothing else matters up to this point. It doesn't matter that USA's played their entire bench. Doesn't matter Poland was up 2-1. Everything starts from scratch, and it is a race to 15, and it's a short game.
I thought you was going to say then, what's so fun about this race to 15 is nothing. Glad you carried it on.
Yeah, nothing when there's a bronze medal on the line.
Yeah. 2, 1, let's go! So this is how things look. Your 4 errors from the USA. Yeah, that's what you've got to be at this level. 4 and below if you're going to make an impact at this level of volleyball. So that's an important element for the USA. Even though Poland out-attacked them.
Yeah, especially in this 5th set, it goes really quick. You can't have 9 errors in this one. You got to play a clean game.
Right, so that replay, we're going to get it. Here it comes. No touch given. And the ref, so Poland go to challenge. Carlini admits it, and then she goes, right, and here it is. Here it comes. This is what we've been waiting for.
It exists.
The first green card, which is now the second, because she did it twice. So 2 green card awards for the USA. And that means the team with the most green card awards gets $30,000 at the end of this tournament. Looking good for the States right now. A little bonus for them.
And coming down to the final day, we haven't seen any in the quarterfinals, didn't see any in the semis. But now in these medal matches, We've got it going.
Where's your money on, Emily? Oh, sorry, where are your candies on? What are they?
On my Sour Patch?
Yeah.
1, thanks for those. 2, I mean, this is an absolute toss-up. We saw these teams battle just a few weeks ago. It went the extra mile, 16-14 fifth set. It definitely helps when you got a crowd behind you like this for Team USA playing at home.
It certainly does, and when you look at the passing accuracy, not great in that last graphic, but it just came down to a little bit of fight in the end and dealing with those out-of-system plays.
And one player to watch in this fifth set who really stepped up in that initial matchup, Kelsey Cook. She finished with 20 points, but she had 5 in that fifth set in Korea when they played. So watch for her to really step up her play for this team.
Yeah, it does look like the coach has got the ingredients just right for this match so far as it's gone on. So Łukasik, 13 for her so far. A couple of key moments then perhaps could have done a bit better, but you could look around the court. So that's happened everywhere. That's why we're in this situation now. We're going to 5, first to 15.
You'll see Morgan Hens for Team USA sticking in that libero jersey on the court.
Here we go, set 5 underway. That's not made it, so we're going for a touch. And it's been admitted to. They did request a challenge, and we're going to get another green card.
Just saved them all for this game.
That's 3 now for the USA. They're racking them up.
They want the money.
They do. It could have been 4 and 1, but here we go. Nice. That's the true fair play, because actually it didn't get to, the referee didn't get to make the challenge. Just, yeah, I touched it. It's fine. We move on. Just came steaming in, but Poland's block doing the right job, slowing it down, just as the USA have done now. Good pick up. 3 ball for the USA. Drews, Ogbogu, Cook in the front row. Skinner, pipe. Good save. It'll be a double against Skinner. That's a shame, because that was going to be 3 ball back to Poland anyway, and a chance for them to come back. Ooh, good rally to get things going.
Lots of defense happening on both sides. Impressive up after impressive up, making it so difficult on the offense to try to put a ball down. That's exactly what you want in this fifth set. Just swing after swing, big play after big play.
Just a bit too tight, and couldn't get around it enough to do anything with it.
You want that ball just a little bit tighter in these out-of-system situations, but sometimes if it's too tight and you don't get your feet there in time, it's difficult to play. And Cook looking at her teammates like, hey, I'm trying to recycle this ball so we can run something with it. Someone's got to play that.
Who's available? And gets the block out. USA on the board.
And that's an example of that tight ball. Drews can see the block in front of her. She gets her feet there in time and can just swipe it off.
Big swing from Stysiak.
Look for a lot of the sets to go to Stysiak on Poland's side. It's their go-to hitter, the #1 scorer of this VNL. She's going to go out swinging.
Great pass. That's a good touch by Stysiak. There's a chance here for Poland for 5-1. Oh, pick up by Hens. And that's such a clever play at the net by Poland to take their hands away.
Really smart job knowing this ball is tight. It's coming from a set from the middle. It's out of system. No need to keep those hands up so they can use them. Just let her put it out herself.
Timeout called by the USA.
Let's make sure we're really talking on the plays you need help with. We're jumping in, putting it close. Friends cover friends. We got to be great for catch on that. 5 people got to be great for her, and for any pin. Here we go.
Friends cover friends. Love that message from Karch Karai. Probably in relation to that ball coming from Cook. No one in sight to play it, but you gotta get into cover, especially in this fifth set. Every single touch matters so much, and if that set isn't perfect, smart decision from the hitters to try to go off the block, recycle it into a new play. You gotta get that cover ball first.
A tough serve. The pickups at the moment, Poland are playing some inspired block defense. That's a really good touch from Hentz. And this time, Skinner finds a way through.
Huge pickup, Morgan Hentz in the back row. Doing incredible things, keeping her team in the play. Good diving pickup, good transition play. Carlini, fantastic set to the outside in a perfect spot, and Skinner can do something with that.
A let off from Poland. Keeps the pressure on the USA at the moment.
Agnieszka serve 6-2. A reminder that this set only goes to 15 points.
It's incredible. Even though these players have played so much volleyball and made so many touches and practice serving, spiking, passing, blocking, defending. Every time that ball is in the air, every time they're doing, even Drew's now, this is unique. It's the first time she's done this, so every play is unique. What a block from O'Neill.
O'Neill stepping up her game, just shutting things down up front, especially on these off-speed balls. She identifies them so early on, really waits to go up. Such dynamic movement from her. Such a disciplined blocker. Does not make that first step until she knows exactly where that ball's going.
Cruz once again. Well, that couldn't have fell any kinder for Jurczyk.
Difficult position to be in for USA. Fantastic swing. Easy put down. Probably want to have someone going up on that to help.
Skinner does really well to get to the ball a couple of times now and look to be a little far in front of her. She's managed to get onto it.
Yeah, Skinner does a great job, really step closing strong. She takes a big leap at this ball, and it's left tight, which is the key. Carlini putting her in a good position to have the shot that she wants.
Well left by Stenzel. USA have got themselves going now. They're kind of back in this. They're getting the odd point here and there. It's all about Poland being able to just keep doing what they're doing. If their side-out game can keep functioning, USA are going to struggle. The USA side-out game is definitely functioning.
And it's Asia O'Neill again, this time offensively. Great feed from Lauren Carlini. Perfect pass situation. O'Neill sees one blocker in front of her and just sneaks it down the line.
Questionable serve, really, to put that ball on Stenzel. Always then, especially with where they are in the rotation, Vanessa's got a good look at everybody here.
That ball has to be a little bit tougher coming off of the serve and not at the libero. Stenzel's one of the best passers in the gym. If you give it to her, it's an easy shutdown in system.
Options for the US. It's a little tight for Carlini, does well. Oh, so too does Stysiak, getting under that ball, and still the rally continues. Not any longer, Drews wraps it up, USA back to within two.
Such a smart decision from Carlini to go to Drews on that back set. Everything's happening on the left side of the court for Poland, the right side rather, making them go all the way back over, really testing Kornelek in her range.
That's a good serve. It's an ace serve. It is the comeback. Not quite complete, but it's getting there. Hancock, come on to serve. And what a time to come and do that and get the ace.
Not normally known as a serve sub, but she's coming in off the bench, hitting this serve perfectly. Going right between the passers, targeting that sideline.
What's Hancock got this time? Same brace, but a better pass. Oh, clever. Boneska's watched Carlini do it twice, and now he says, well, I'm going to have a go.
That was disguised so incredibly well. Boneska going up, looking like she's going to set this ball, and at the last second, just flicks it right back.
Boneska to serve. Nice pass by Skinner. And that's what Cook does best.
Cook with that fast tempo does such a great job identifying those blockers' hands, swinging so quickly and going for just the hands right, tooling the block.
Well played, Stysiak. Really knocked the ref off the stand, but good balance shown.
And making sure she's okay before she celebrates. A lot working cross court for her. Even off balance, she sees that these blockers too far outside, leaving a lot of cross court open.
Paduccio in. Nice for Urwani Łódź from Poland. Forget that now, it's got some passing to do as Paduccio. Garner's come on. She's come on to serve for the USA. It's a very good serve going after Paduccio. That wasn't an easy one for Stysiak coming over a shoulder like that. USA have leveled up. This is a great comeback by them.
Game to 4. Dana Recchi goes on the back line. Incredible serve, forcing that ball. Stysiak can't see the blocker in front of her. Goes out of bounds.
Zhensky back on. Oh dear. Well, at least it made the net. She didn't have to buy everybody pizza, which she would have done had it not made the net. Gone under it. These things happen. It's working well for the USA. Can they find a break point from somewhere to sneak in front?
Big swing for Manny Drews. That lefty arm does a great job seeing the blockers in front. Too far out to the line, cuts it inside.
That will do. Kashik suddenly somehow makes the tip work.
Kashik's hang time is just so long whenever she's up there. If that set isn't perfect, she does a great job adjusting to it and putting it in that good spot right over the block, confusing USA's defense.
Chernyanska's come on for Poland, 19 years of age. Chernyanska goes off. So it's a blocking substitution, and it probably means that Nowitzki will come in after Stysiak's finished serving. What a good ball from Cook. Oh, that's just world class. O'Neill, that's like Akinradova at her best. The height she got on that.
For Carlini to trust Asia O'Neill coming into this, someone who's never played with Team USA before, potentially giving Poland set point, that just shows you how good of a middle Asia O'Neill is.
Nowitzki didn't come on, Vaneska came back on. There's a chance here. This could bring up match ball. Oh, what a dig! It's not going to come back though, and the USA have made the turnaround, and they've got match point, bronze medal point.
USA down 6-2 to start this fifth set, but you can never count them out, especially at home. With this crowd behind them, this team fights and they will not quit.
We have to play, we have to cover, we have to think, maybe they counter-attack. The important is that we play, try to create our way by attack.
Statistically, you'd expect Poland to side this out and for us to go to 14-14. But this is for a bronze medal now. Skinner serving. Put it in and see what happens. Oh, that's in the corner. That's in. It's a great swing from Stysiak. It's such a good hit. Kart saying, yeah, that was quality.
Doesn't get much better from that. Stysiak testing the edges of the court. Just putting it right in the perfect spot, right at the corner.
First to get two clear wins the match. Match point number 2 for the USA.
This will send 23-year-old Asia O'Neill from Texas, plays for the University of Texas, biggest moment that she's had in her volleyball career.
It's a good serve. This has to go up for Stysiak. Oh, she makes it again.
Stysiak, that player that Poland relies on, their go-to. When this game is tight for this bronze medal, they will keep feeding her the ball as much as they can.
Good save by Stysiak. And now she can have a swing. Oh, I say this is incredible because Poland have turned it around. They've got a bronze medal point.
Poland fending off 2 match points. They go back to their big hitter, Stysiak. Incredible swing, great vision, puts it away.
Jurczyk with the serve. Drews. It's no good. Poland have done it. They've taken bronze here in Arlington. They have beaten the USA by 3-2. What a comeback. Saving 2 match points in the process.
Poland may have come in as a challenger team, their highest finished ever in the VNL, just 5th place, but they always believed they came into finals ranked first. This team has higher expectations than ever, and they showed that they belong in this tournament, and they showed they can win big in this tournament.
What a performance. What a moment. You got the feeling, didn't you, that they came in as the #1 seeds and then lost in their semi-final match to a China team who are just incredible. And it didn't look like it was going to go too well at one point, and they were going to leave with nothing. And the USA clawing it back and didn't have an actual swing for it, but certainly was serving. This is how it all ended up. What a block. What a great finish. Różański was making it.
For a team that has relied on their block this entire tournament, came into prelims second overall in total blocks, to end it on a stuff from Różański, someone that stepped up so well throughout this tournament, especially in the finals. No better finish for this Poland team.
There you go, coach. Give us a hug. Brilliant.
So much emotion from this team, and not only just the first time Poland has won a medal, but the first time a challenger team has come in and won a medal for the VNL.
Chance for everyone to get in and get their photo. Your bronze medalists, Poland. Here's the tale of the stats, 101 to 99, 2 points difference. But Poland out-attacked the USA by some distance, but made 10 more errors. USA out-blocking Poland.
This game, just the finest of margins. You see that 2-point swing. It's exactly the same thing that we saw from USA getting that 5-set win in Korea. Sometimes it's just who can finish the game. Those 2 points, ever so important.
Karts talked about how tricky Różański is to play against, and she's proved it, not just with her attacking today, but 2 key blocks to turn things around and give them the bronze medal. And yes, tears for Stenzel and Cohen. Quite rightly, they put everything on the line. They give everything they've got every time they step on the court to these players. And you've got to keep it all bottled down inside, and then you can let it all out in the end.
It's so exciting to watch this team develop as VNL has gone on, from when they stepped on the court in Antalya, Turkey, to where they are now, just steadily improving every single week, getting more comfortable playing with each other. They brought the same exact squad, and it really paid off, that consistency and comfortability.
Receiver accuracy over the course of the match. 76% of the balls just about where you want them. But look at that. Better overall by Poland, only 9%. They really were struggling.
Yeah, for the match, so much in that mid zone, just within 10 feet. That's exactly where you want it. Passing so key for Poland. Team USA, though, they get them back in just a little over 6 weeks, I believe, in Poland. They get a chance at a rematch in an Olympic qualifier game. These two teams will be looking at a lot of film between now and then.
Let's head down to the court because Anne-Marie's ready to talk to Stysiak.
Marta, no challenger team has ever won a medal at the Volleyball Nations League. What allowed your team to have such a dominant performance all months long?
Yes, yes, exactly. For us, it's not that we are challenger club, because we never, the team, we never, you know, had got a medal on the VNL tournament. I am really happy, really, but I want to say big thank you and congratulations for Team USA. They fight until the end. We have a lot of respect for them, but today we show and we play like a team. For me, it was a dream to win this medal, and I'm so happy. We know how much we work for this, to be a team, to fight with everybody, and amazing.
Marta, you had so much emotion, so many tears. What is it that is making you so emotional about this win?
Yeah, you know, because we wanted this so much, and after this last ball, and also, I don't know even, I forgot my English, you know, but after this last ball, the emotion, go away, you know, from us that we did this, because for us it's something amazing. And everybody, I think we are so happy, everybody. And can I say something in Polish?
I was just going to say, the Polish fans are so special. What would you like to say to them?
Dzięki bardzo, naprawdę jesteście niesamowici. Pozdrawiam całą moją wioskę Turów, która mi dzisiaj kibicuje. Wszystkich naprawdę kibiców. Wierzyliście w nas do końca, nawet po wczorajszej przegranej. Wierzyłyśmy, że możemy tego dokonać. Nie było łatwo, tego my wiemy, ile pracy w to włożyłyśmy. Ale naprawdę z całego serca wam dziękuję. Trzymajcie za nas kciuki w następnych turniejach. Na pewno pokażemy dobrą siatkówkę. Buziaki dla wszystkich.
Congratulations to you, your team, and your country. You are the bronze medalists.
Thank you very much. Dziękuję bardzo.
Oh, that's lovely. Everyone's getting a hug, and quite rightly so. And now the players are going to receive their medals as well. We're going to do the bronze medal awarding ceremony straight away.
Such an incredible feat for this team, for this program, and you can see the emotion in Magdalena Stysiak's face, just so excited for this team to finally get that medal in a VNL. As a challenger team, even more impressive.
It has been an excellent tournament, this VNL for Poland. Just 2 losses coming into the finals. They were beaten by the Netherlands 3-0, a Netherlands team that suddenly had a real resurgence in week 2 and played extremely well. Then they lost to the USA in 5 sets in week 3. And then in the semi-finals they lost to China, but what a comeback to beat the USA here in 5, to take the bronze medal. Raul Gonzalez, the City Council member of Arlington, and also Jamie Davis, the USAB president, who you just saw in your picture. They'll be presenting the medals to the players and to the coach.
And Jamie Davis, USAB president.
Congratulations to the entire team. Maria Stenzel was magnificent. Kaneluk, top blocker so far in the tournament. Might be an award for her as far as that goes. Belkowska did a job as well, didn't they? Because it wasn't just about the 7. There were players. Feducia was about to get her medal, came in when required to serve, to pass, to play defense. It was more than just the 7 for Poland.
Yeah, although they did play with that same core almost this entire tournament, everyone off the bench was really big for this team. I think about even a player like Joanna Patzek came off the bench in that game against Germany, 6 blocks. It really was 14 strong for them as well to get this entire tournament done.
And it's a great learning experience for Dominika Peshkawa, who's just receiving hers in the Libero jersey. Just 20 years of age, but stepping up and being a part of this whole thing. And then you've got the slightly more experienced players, Vaneska at 30, who's looking at that medal like, oh yes, because this is huge. And that's what it means to them, is that reaction from Olivia Różański tells you everything you need to know. And one for the coach, and that's great. I think the coach should get a medal as well.
Well, he deserves one just as much as those players do.
Lavarini masterminding a bronze medal performance from his team here at this 2023 VNL.
Gotta get the selfies going.
Congratulations, Poland. They are the 2023 Women's Volleyball Nations League bronze medalists.